can see the mighty cliffs, I can see the gorges, rocks and trees, rolling seas. We live in a big land. I can see the rivers flow, I can see the deserts, the forests tall, the waterfalls. We live in a big land. Won't you come and look with me? Lots and lots and lots to see in the hot, hot sun on the red, red sand. Australia is a big land. I can see the animals running, flying, swimming, big and small, one and all, living in a big land. I can see the setting sun, I can see the mountains. They've been here so many years. We live in a big land. Won't you come and look with me? Lots and lots and lots to see in the hot, hot sun on the red, red sand. Australia is a big land.
I can see the animals running, flying, swimming, big and small, one and all, living in a big land. Won't you come and look with me? Lots and lots and lots to see in the hot, hot sun, in the red, red sand. Australia is a big land. Good song, isn't it? Well, anyway, there's some birds in the story today, or at least a bird. But before the story, what do? We always look at the clock, don't we? Come on, let's take a look now. Now, the rocket clock, long hand is pointing straight up, means it's something o'clock, and the short hand pointing to the 4. So it's 4 o'clock by the rocket clock, and that's time to blast off. Countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, blast off. And behind the rocket clock, there's a tree and, can you see that? There's a bird in a nest made of clay, I think, yes.
And the bird in the story builds a home for its family.
And there's a man in the story as well. He builds a home for his family.
I'm going to tell you about the bird.
Yep, and I'm going to tell you about the man. Here's the first picture. Here's the man. He's made of plasticine. And he's going to build his home near a tree.
And the plasticine bird's all ready to build its nest. First, it chooses a strong branch in the tree to build it in.
Next, the man digs ditches into the ground and pours cement for the foundations.
And the bird finds some twigs and leaves and weaves the shape of the nest with them.
Then the man builds the house frame with nails and wood. There he is, hammering the nails.
And the bird uses mud to make its nest nice and strong. The bird's nest is very different to the man's house, isn't it?
The man builds brick walls around the frames and makes windows and doors.
And the bird finds lots of bits and pieces on the ground and pushes them into its nest.
At last, the man puts the tiles on for the roof. And on top of the roof, he puts a tin bird. There it is. And the house is finished.
And the bird lines its nest with straw and soft moss. And the nest is finished.
Now the man moves the furniture into the finished house. It's all ready to live in.
The bird lays 4 eggs in her nest. And she sits on them to keep them nice and warm.
Now it's time for the man's wife to come home from the hospital with their new baby daughter. And there she is. She's holding the baby in her arms.
And it's time for the bird's eggs to hatch. Can you see the little babies? 1, 2, 3, 4 little baby birds. The bird's family are living in their new home.
And the man and his family are living in their new home. There's the family working in the garden, growing some vegetables.
And the mother bird flies down from the nest to find a long, long worm in the garden to feed the babies.
And that is the end of the story.
Can you fly like a bird?
Oh, I wonder what you were doing.
Flying.
All right. People can't fly, can they? But we can pretend. Come on, take off.
Flap your wings.
I can fly like a bird. I can fly through the air. I can flap my 2 wings. I can fly anywhere. I can fly over hills. I can fly over trees. I can fly. I can fly. I can fly.
Ooh, you flapping your wings?
Yep, I'm still flapping.
I can
Fly like a bird. I can fly through the air. I can flap my 2 wings. I can fly anywhere.
I can fly over hills. I can fly over trees. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. Flying over hills, over trees.